Hello everyone, so we're here playing Blue Sun, and we're up against Chaos Theory. This hand is not the worst hand possible, but I don't love it. With the two agendas, this one is actually worse. So yeah, we're gonna kind of wing it here, because this hand is actually extremely bad. So we should have kept the first hand. We could actually have burned a Jackson to get rid of those Atlases if they couldn't be scored in a reasonable amount of time. We're running 16 ice in this version. I have another version with 18 ice, and I think that might be a little more stable. What we have here is instead Adonis campaigns, but they're no good if you can't actually put stuff on them. Or put stuff in front of them, I mean. Like this Adonis is right now not a great Adonis. Not great at all. And I'm probably going to have to let him just come trash it. Yeah. So he's not going to be dissuaded by that. So in the end, I'm not totally sold in these things. I feel like a lot of the time you're going to either want to have agendas in the remote, or you want to have ice. And we're feeling quite light on ice right now. Yeah, so despite having two of our combo pieces, we're in very rough shape. He's probably going to come for HQ right now and just plunder us. He can actually win the game with some well-timed accesses. Yeah, he's going for it again. That's smart. Why let me have free money from this? I'm only running 9 agendas, so in fact there's not a lot of them still on the deck since I've already seen 3. That's a caduceus. I like that a lot. That's an NAPD. I don't like that a lot. At this stage, I can either pitch the NAPD or feed it to him. Yeah, we'll do that. And he doesn't have the money for it. Trollolololol. This plan is actually okay because he's now spent 3 actions and $3 taking this agenda. So one of the nice things with the scoring combo version is that you can afford to use a Jackson to get rid of agendas, which is what we're absolutely going to do right now. We do find another one, but I'm going to get rid of the 3-pointers and the NAPD as well. Already got 1 Hadrian, should be enough. So I'm going to pitch the Hadrians and keep the Lotus Field. If he's running Cyber Cypher, this will be quite sad. But on the other hand, if he's not, then we'll be laughing. This Lotus Field probably needs to go on the remote. It's going to run archives here, I imagine. Which is quite correct. And APD, Hades, and Priority Rec. So we now have quite a stacked R&D, but we're also in a position where we can potentially keep him out of this remote to score this Project Atlas. So it's certainly all is not lost. The Adonis did do some work in forcing him to not have much money whatsoever. Question is, how much I want to bet he's not running David. I'm going to gamble it because having two counters is essentially godlike. And makes the rest of the game much easier if something happens with this Jackson. We can search the third one up. If I need 2 copies of this for whatever reason, which some of the combos it helps to have 2 copies of AD, then I can search that too. Snowball into Stimhack. Okay. That's a very strong play, which I probably should have seen coming a little more. If I res Hadrian's, he only has to pay 8. If I res this, he's got to search for a code gate breaker, which 1 to install Zoo. 2, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think he's got me good here at the Stimhack. I should have waited another turn. But to a certain extent, you're just going to try. Now I can see what his breaker is for this. And if it is Cyber Cipher, we'll have to place it here and not anywhere else. I think the credit total spent is going to come out to be approximately the same anyway. He's not going to run out of these Stimhack credits. It's really a shame we aren't playing Scorch in this case, because the Stimhack brain damage can cause him to die a little bit easier. Especially if he has 2 of them, which he might not. Okay, so it is Gordian, and he spent all his credits. So the moral of the story is essentially, had there been an ice wall here, we would have kept him out. So I should have put 1 advancement and the ice wall. Yeah, he draws up as he should. So let's grab this back because it's not doing a lot anymore. Probably worth playing that out. Chaos Theory is a tough matchup because they can just lock the remote very effectively. And the Stimhacks can come into nowhere. And there's really not much you can do to play around them with this deck. I don't think playing advanceable traps is the answer. So now we have 15 to res both of these, which we should have done in the first place, just been patient. He needs to pay 11 to break these with his breakers, 10 with this, so I'm feeling like we're probably safe here. He's drawing for Stimhack, obviously, but not much else is gonna keep us out of here. The other reason we should have played one advancement is to try to imitate an NAPD. So that was just me getting far too greedy, and I got punished appropriately for it. Had we scored this, then with this one we'd be at 4 points, and with our combo we can easily score out the remaining 3 points from the deck. Another Stimhack. Brutal. Yeah, so that's too bad. He did find the Stimhack, and if we were playing Scorch right now, we would just straight up kill him. Yep, so sometimes Scorch would have been great, but you gotta make trade-offs somewhere, right? If you want to have an adequate number of ice, like even the 16 ice here, you can't be also running Scorch and still do anything. Third Stimhack. So clearly this is a thing that can happen. I quite like this concept, especially with all the blue sun running around where you need to break these big walls. And, you know, just being able to get in the remote at any given time wins you the game. So yeah, being fair and square, I was too aggressive, didn't have enough security against Stimhack, and got punished for it. Thanks for watching.